What is going on? It's Zedmod, and I've got a thing to show you. Now, this attack, I haven't done the attack yet. It's going to happen, though. I've always thought it was dumb. I thought, like, no, it's not going to work. It costs too much GBE. You have to be full boost to do it. And then I tried, and it worked incredibly well. So there's a lot of bases out there that have, you know, somewhere between 700,000 shield and 1.4 million shield. And they put their shield gens way at the back, and just like this base, they actually put their shields too far back. You'll notice that the shock launcher does not reach, the shock blaster does not reach, and Bullet is incredibly strong. So if you can either attack a base that has a 700,000 shield or a base that has 0 shield, and if you get rid of that shield, this base is pretty mediocre. It means that you've gotten rid of 2 of their prototypes for the cost of basically nothing. So what I'm doing on these bases, a shout out to Fitz, by the way. I believe he's in Come With a Plan, or Come With a Plan, or he said, hey, gap smoke Bullet to the back and take out the shields. And I thought, no, like, that's going to take way too much GBE. But then I realized that you actually gain GBE by doing this a lot of the time. As long as you gap smoke, like, it only takes usually about 3 smokes to get all the way to the back, depending on where things are, obviously, and 1 flare. So I'm now at the very, very back of the base, and nothing can range us. So we're going to get 3, 6, 9, maybe 12 GBE while taking out this shield, depending on how things go. He's probably going to come down too far. Like, he's probably going to go for that iron storage. Yeah, I see. He's going the wrong direction. So we'll let him take out that storage, and then we'll bring him back up here, because we want to get the shield. The shield is obviously priority number 1. I'm not sure if I'm gonna. Maybe I'll let him get the sculptor, and then we'll head across to the other shield. All we're losing right now is time, though. Like, we've maybe lost a little bit of GBE, and obviously we're gonna lose our hero in the middle of this, but not a huge deal, because we're taking out, like, right about there. He's probably done about 300,000 health damage or something like that. I'm gonna flare right over into there, try and time it. Yes, got a little bit lucky there. Might have to use 1 smoke across the middle. We'll find out here in a second. Nope, you see he walked behind, so we actually got a little bit lucky. The sawmill actually helped us there. If the sawmill wasn't there, he would have walked straight and got rocked by that shock blaster, but instead, so we've now taken out the entire shield. Like, this base, we just did 700,000 damage with Bullet and Bullet alone. So I guess it's one of those things where don't write off an attack before you try it. Like, I will fully admit, I thought this was going to be dumb and not work, and then it worked, and it works incredible. Like, so we've now taken out 2 shields, and usually there'll be a rocket launcher back there too, which makes it even better. Are we gonna get that? Nope, the armory's not. Actually, the armory might go. We'll find out here in a second. But we've got lots of time. Obviously, it takes a little bit of patience, but we're now ready to rock the core. And as long as my core hit is not terrible, this base should go down. I've only got 1 boat of heavies loaded. I kind of meant to have 2, so I'm going to use an extra artillery here just to be extra super cautious. And then 1 smoke drop right into there like that. I think, hopefully that left rocket launcher does not range. There we go. Sorry, 2 smoke drop, I should say. And then hopefully we can rock this core. We'll find out in a second. Come on, core. I do not really know why I have 1 boat of heavies loaded, but whatever, we'll figure it out. Medkit, a little bit late. Back flare, forward flare, shocking. Uh-oh, medkit. So not a good core hit by any stretch of the imagination. Like, this core hit is like a C-, C+ at best. And down goes the core. Now, I know you could probably take this out with RCZM or HRCZM or something like that, but for me, I want to use Hooka or Zooka because that's what's easiest for me. So if we can do 700,000 damage with Bullet, it makes these kind of hits much, much easier. And you'll see, like, my VP has come down a little bit. I've kind of stopped pushing, but I'm going to stay above 1,300 if I can. And hits like that are exactly what I need to make clearing my map simple. And I didn't lose a heck of a lot of gold. So if you haven't tried it, please, when you're scouting your bases, have a look, see where their shields are placed. Obviously, that shield is not going to get caught by Bullet. Let's see what Mr. Manorma... See, this shield, you can maybe get it down with 1 shock on the shock blaster. That's debatable if you want to do or not. But I found that 1 in 10 bases or so at this high VP has their shields in a spot that is not terribly smart and can be taken down with bullets. So once again, shout out to Fitz for giving that idea. I totally wrote it off and said, no, I can't do it. And Caesar in Seals has been talking about this forever, how he's been doing it. But I just wrote it off as too dumb to work. And it turns out that I was the dumb one by not trying it. So when you see an attack and you think it's dumb, maybe give it a second thought and try it and see if it'll work. Same thing, critter cannons, obviously I thought they were dumb. But sometimes the dumbest thing, the simplest things are the best. That's all I gotta say. So that is Bullit against Shield Gens. Please give it a shot. I hope you enjoy it. Thanks for coming in. Peace!